Uh, yeah, no, I think we won the ball. It went to Elias, and then Elias went to Emil, and then Emil slipped me through, and it was actually pretty similar to the goal I scored in Austin a couple years ago. So, yeah, I mean, I thought it was a pretty good goal, and I was pretty happy with the celebration. It was pretty funny.
Next, we go to Daniel Feinstein.
Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Your guys out there, even first half, but did you read DC very well to strip those balls, to go into the attacking runs and score those goals?
Um, I mean, I think taking the lead right before halftime helped us a lot. They then had to come out and be a little bit more aggressive in the second half, and we did really good with trying to deal with Benteke and win the first balls, and it was pretty difficult the second half, but because they were chasing the game a little bit more, it allowed us to kind of have more space in behind, so we took advantage of it really well, actually.
We're back to JJ.
Cam, can you just talk about the chemistry you and Lewis have been building over these last 2-3 weeks now?
Yeah, me and Lewis have always had a really good relationship since he came in. Even when he came in 2022, I wasn't particularly in a great place at the club at the start of 2022, and him coming in kind of helped me have another guy that I was really close to, and we play similar positions. We come from similar backgrounds. We both have Scar's parents, so I think he's someone who's helped me out a lot. I always ask him for tips and information, whenever I can, and he's always been really supportive of me. So it was cool that last couple of weeks we've been able to both be doing really well. So yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Next, we go to Mark.
Cam, congrats on a scoring
Thank
streak
you, Mark.
you got going now.
Thank you.
And talk to us a little bit about, it's been a perfect week so far. Now you go into City Field to play City. They've been on a roll just as you guys have been. Talk to us about what this derby means to you and the team coming up.
Yeah, I think in terms of it's built in that we're going to be up for it. We always are. We're always ready to battle. We know it's going to be a really tough game. And yeah, they've been doing actually really well, and they're a good team. But we'll game plan as of tomorrow and how we can best play against them. And it's always a tough game when you go to Citi Field or Yankee Stadium. So I think we're really looking forward to it. Both teams are doing really well. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but we're going to give it our all.
Next, we go to Voss.
Congratulations on the goal
Thank you.
and on the start again, Cameron. Just wanted to ask you a little bit of a two-parter, just on the kind of connection that you had with Duncan and the success on the right-hand side of the field for you in particular, because last week you were on the left-hand side and you had that goal. And how comfortable are you switching between those two?
Yeah, me and Dunk have a good connection. Me and Dill also have a really good connection. I feel like this year it's been really competitive for spots. The first 2 months I found it really hard to even get a chance in the team. I had to work my butt off. I had to really try and impress, with missing preseason. So yeah, I think you see that we all raise each other's levels, and you're seeing that with Dunk and Dill. They're both playing fantastic, and I thought me and Dunk linked up really well tonight. And then on the second part with being able to play on the right or the left, I probably enjoy playing on the right more, but I'm someone who I pride myself on if wherever I'm needed, I'll play. I'll work my butt off wherever I need to play for however long, whenever I'm given the opportunity. So it's just a mindset that it's been raised in me, and so I'm just willing to play wherever, whenever, and I'll work my hardest.
Everyone, we have time for 2 more questions with Cam. First, we'll go to Anthony.
Hello, Cam. Congrats on the goal.
Thank you.
Can you speak a little bit on what it feels like, the pressure when you don't start very often, but you come into these games? What is the pressure to actually produce, and what does it feel like when you do that and you're able to provide as much as you did in this game?
Yeah, also I missed the first game of the season, but in my first 4 or 5 cameos this season, I wasn't particularly great. I'm going to be honest. It's something where I always put pressure on myself to try and either come into games and help the team win when we're winning, or if we're losing, try and get a goal. The first few games, like I said, I wasn't particularly great or impressive, and I've had to really work hard with Sandro coming in, a new coach. I've had to prove it all again, and I'm just really happy that in the last 4 or 5 days I've been able to contribute. It's definitely raised my confidence. It's so important that when you come into games, you, as a forward, you work hard, you follow the principles, and try and get a goal or an assist, because the numbers speak for themselves. I think that's what the last 2 games I've been able to do that, and I'm actually really happy with it. And I need to keep going. I need to keep improving, and not be satisfied with this last couple of days.
And we'll finish up with Michael Batista.
Cam, apologies if you answered this before for JJ. My connection was a little bit rough. The second, when you were trying to go for the brace and your shot was blocked and it hit off Lewis Morgan, I want you to tell me more about that play. You had a breakaway chance on that. Just what's going through your mind, and the satisfaction that you get that unofficial assist. And secondly, the man on the other sideline, Coach Troy Lesane, he was, spent a lot of time with you here at Red Bull. I'm just curious, what was that like for you to play against him? And did you speak to him after the game, saying words to him?
On the first part for the goal, I actually tried to round the keeper. I tried to go around him, but he put his leg out and actually did a great stop. And luckily Lewis was able to get the rebound. So that was actually great. Allowed the game to go to 3-0, which gave us a little bit of breathing room, breathing space. But and then on the second question, it was actually it was pretty funny. It was strange seeing him on the opposite side. We spent so much time together the last 2022, 2023. But I think you've seen where DC were a year and a half ago. They were towards the bottom of the league, and he's got them, on 17 points. They were only 3 points behind us at the beginning of today. But he's got them playing a style, and they were, it was 4-1, but I thought the game was at times pretty nervy. They were putting the pressure on us, so obviously I'm really happy to win. But Troy's doing a really good job over there. I think he's got them in a good principles, a way of playing that I think they're able to adopt really really well. And they're playing really well. It was a tough game tonight.
Cam, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you guys. Thank you.